Hi, Barry Cullen.
Hi, Courtney.
Guess
Happy
what?
early St.
Barry's
Patrick's Day.
here. So really exciting to have you back. You have not been in this building.
That's 4 years, I think.
In
now.
4 years.
2019.
Jane Tracy's totally here in spirit right now. She'll be here for the big celebration over the weekend.
Looking forward to it.
I know she's looking forward to it too. But Aran Craft is like, this is honestly the thing that when I think about this is our 35th anniversary St. Patrick's Day celebration. 35th.
I think it's our 30th as being part
Incredible.
of that as well.
My mind goes to, if you said name something from the St. Patrick's Day celebration, I would say Aran Craft sweaters. They're merino wool Aran Craft sweaters. This, I think, is my favorite ever. Barry is your third generation,
Third generation,
right?
yes. It was started by my grandmother in 1957. So.
Woman started. Like,
Yeah.
how cool is that? And we always talk, I mean, made in Ireland, like everything else for the big celebration. But we always joke, we actually have more color options here.
It's true. We sell more colours too. Even if you could find a style like this in Ireland, you would not find in the colour combinations that we make for QVC. We deliver more colours to QVC than to any other supplier, any other customer.
Cool. And merino wool, we're gonna Barry's gonna tell you more about it, but it is a luxury. And to feel it, I've had it, it's been touching my skin all night and I feel amazing in it. Like, it's not hot.
It's one of those beautiful things, like, because it's a natural fibre, it doesn't have that kind of clammy, kind of overheating, kind of like sometimes like a synthetic fibre.
Yeah.
It's a natural fibre. It's breathable. It naturally wicks moisture from the skin, and because it has this the natural oils in it, this lanolin, it's actually quite resistant to being stained as well. So really, with the minimum amount of care, these can last a lifetime.
And $30 off at our big deal price. So we unlocked this extra special for you early. Make sure you join us Sunday for 24 hours of Irish programming. But if you want to shop this early, you can. So as we go through, is this our black watch?
It's our black watch.
Mm-hmm. I love that those two colors kind of mix. The army green, charcoal. I've been in the parsnip. That's most popular. That's also most limited. So that might not even be here for long during our official St. Patrick's Day celebration.
So soon.
And then the wine, which is so beautiful. And then just go with your normal QVC size, or if you want to size up for a little bit looser of a fit, totally cool. Extra, extra small through extra, extra large are the sizes we have. And this is 100% merino wool.
100% merino wool. And one of the beautiful things we're doing in this, and I think you kind of alluded to it a bit there, we use this technique called plating on this style. So whereas you can see the cabling here, it is in one color, which is the black watch here. The background is in a complementing color, which is navy. And you can see it also with the army green. There is the army green to the front, but then this background color is called cedar. So there's actually two different colors being combined, but really to emphasize the three-dimensional nature of these beautiful stitches.
Well, the patterns and the stitches, I mean, that's what I think about, like the heritage, the stories, and all those things that make these feel magical.
So this type of knitwear, it originated from the Aran Islands, which are these three beautiful islands off the coast of Ireland. And the fishermen's wives and mothers found that if they knit these chunky patterns into their sweaters, like these kind of honeycombs and these cables, they found that they would capture little pockets of air within the wool. And really what that did is meant they would stay much warmer than they normally would if it was just something plain or flatly knitted.
Yeah.
And also because of the beautiful wool, it resisted the rain and the spray, because this is really out in the wild Atlantic Ocean. And this developed into these certain patterns, became kind of iconic for the region. Like, everyone recognized the fisherman's cables.
Oh, yeah.
These were almost seen as little good luck charms. Like, the cable was representative of the ropes that the fishermen would draw their nets in and draw their sails up. And so it was kind of a good luck for a bountiful catch. The honeycomb stitch was to represent the hard-working honeybee. So this was really a symbol for the rewards of a job well done and for working hard. And they've just become so iconic now. They're like every fashion house in the world is making a cable knit sweater now.
Yeah, it's so true. And it's funny because you're like, we've been doing this, and you do it the best, you know?
Oh, thank you very much.
But I love this silhouette, and by the way, everyone else does. We've had close to 300 gone, and we are busy. If you want this parsnip, we have 640 left, which is not enough. It's the most limited, it's the most popular, and we're not even to Sunday, when officially this is our big deal. So it's get it now. This is the black watch. Here's your army green. This is the charcoal. There's that popular parsnip. And then we do have the beautiful wine. I love this silhouette, Barry. I love the like mock neck, how it comes up, you know, a little bit higher, but it's not like a turtleneck that's in the way. It's just kind of
And
perfect.
it's actually achieved by having a double layer of wool. So we've actually knitted in, there's a rib in behind that makes it stand a little bit proud on its own. And really that means that it's not going to feel kind of floppy, or it's not going to feel kind of like,
Not
it
at
has a bit
all.
of structure up there.
It does, and it sits where it feels like it should be sitting.
And it's kind of, even though it's a heritage kind of steep style in it, where it's a modern silhouette. It's got a beautiful zipper with our iconic Trinity toggle, generous pockets. Of course, the pockets, you don't want to see them until you actually put your hand into them. So they're very well integrated into the pattern. And of course, on the back, this pattern is continued as well with these beautiful tight and kind of and looser kind of fisherman's cables going down. Of course, with that beautiful honeycomb stitching really being shown off by the plating technique of the two colours.
Well, these are the sweaters you invest in because you pass them down.
Absolutely.
You take good care of them. They never go out of style.
The less you do to them, really, the better. Well, we really just recommend doing a little bit of air. We call it air washing. It's where you hang them up on a clothesline and just let the air go through them. And really, that's most of what you need. We don't recommend hanging them, of course.
You know, if you're going on a trip, like I'm thinking about, my parents are going on this huge, like, 20-day cruise, and they are going to Ireland as one of their stops. But I'm thinking about like the sightseeing when you go to different places like cruises where it might be windy or cool. It's always nice to have something like this to bring, and it just feels like polished, and it works like when you want to be more elevated or just when you kind of want to casually throw something on. Like they just are so wearable.
That's the beauty of having this kind of this open zip as well. You can even open and close, and it's a little nice. There's a little bit of a, we're coming into the spring now, but there's still a little bit of a nip in the air. So to have something a little bit more transitional is always nice.
Which part of Ireland are you from?
I'm from Kildare, which is in the Midlands of Ireland. It's about an hour west of Dublin. And
so what's the weather there? What's it like now?
We used to say mild and moist is what we always say. Like it never gets too hot, never gets too cold, but it's always kind of wet.
So kind of like perfect. Well, that's why everybody's skin looks so good, because it's nice and moisturized. So we're going to take one more quick color review, because then we're going into the new day. But there's your wine, your black watch, your olive green, your charcoal, and your parsnip, which is getting very, very limited. Fewer than 400 in the parsnip. Barry, we cannot wait to celebrate with you on
looking
Sunday.
forward to it.
I know we have lots of surprises in store, so I won't give it all away. But thank you so much.
Great to be back. Thank you so much.
Yay. And make sure you go get the